Merdi to everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fassil Eats the World. My name is Fassil, and today our mouths are going to Albania. Albania is a Balkan country located on the Adriatic and Ionian Seas. I've actually had the pleasure of traveling to the Balkans, and it's like really a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. The food's great, the atmosphere is great. Like, I definitely recommend people, like more Americans or just more people from around the world, to go to the Balkans because it really is amazing. Like, fun times, great weather, great people. Like truly the nicest people. I have a lot of stories. I don't want to get into it, but like, truly the kindest people I've ever met in my life. So today we are making baked lamb and yogurt, aka Tove Kosi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I believe it's Tave Kosi. If you are Albanian and you know the dish I'm referring to, can you please let me know how to like say it phonetically down in the comments? I'd greatly appreciate that. All right, so with everything out of the way, let's get to it.
So first, you're gonna need a nice big chunk of lamb shoulder. You're gonna wanna go ahead and trim the fat, or at least try to trim the fat. As you can see, I kinda struggled.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right, if you guys could tell me exactly how I am supposed to cut fat off meat. Like, I've only ever done it with chicken now that I think about it. And that's relatively easy. Oh, ooh, I'm getting somewhere. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay.
You're gonna wanna cut the lamb into bite-sized cubes. You only need 600 grams of it, so don't go and cut it all. Measure as you go.
All right, so here I am, cutting away when I realize I only need 600 grams. All right, so I'm gonna start measuring because I've been cutting a lot. All right.
Once you have your lamb cubed up and measured out, it's time to start cooking. Set your stove to medium heat, and in a large pan, melt 20 grams of butter, as well as 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So go ahead and add the lamb to the pan. Once the lamb begins to brown, add 2 cloves of diced garlic that I chopped off camera, as well as 2 teaspoons of oregano, again that I chopped off camera. Pour in 300 milliliters of water. Give that a good mixing and then cover with a lid. You're gonna wanna let it simmer for about an hour, mixing every once in a while. You don't want the lamb to start burning, you want it tender. Now that the lamb is nice and tender, you're gonna wanna add 70 grams of long grain rice, as well as another 150 grams of water to replace the water that's boiled away. So go ahead and mix the rice and lamb together and let that cook for another 10 minutes or so. You want most of the cooking liquid to be evaporated. Not like all of it, but most of it. Place the rice and lamb into a casserole dish and set aside for later use. It's time to make us some roux. In a small saucepan, melt 50 grams of butter and then add 2 tablespoons of flour. You're gonna wanna stir continuously. You don't want the roux to be too thick, but not too runny as well. And you want it to be slightly dark. It's okay to add more flour if needed.
It's my first time making roux, so I don't know if like this is thick enough, but whatever.
In a large mixing bowl, combine 750 grams of Greek yogurt and 6 eggs. Season that with some salt and pepper. Once the yogurt and the eggs have been combined well, go ahead and add your roux. You're going to want to mix this very fast to ensure that the yogurt and the roux are thoroughly combined. We're almost done. Now it's time to pour your yogurt mixture into your casserole dish, thoroughly covering the lamb and the rice. Place your dish in an oven set to 180 degrees Celsius. Now it's time to take it out of the oven. Give it a good whip. Oh, doesn't it smell good? All that's left to do is plate it and eat it.
Alright, it's finally time. I've been cooking this thing. The cook time says 2 hours, right? But because mix-ups, forgot Celsius versus Fahrenheit, like, it's been a long 4 hours, but I'm ready to dig in. I'm super excited. Let's go. Alright, so this is Tave Kosi, I believe, or 1 second. Yeah, so this is Tave Kosi. Alright, so Albania's national dish. Alright, let's dig in. Okay, I see you. Oh. Oof. All right, I can already tell. Like, the world is a big place, right? But it's times like, cause like, you know, I'm Ethiopian. I have Ethiopian parents. I was born and raised in America, but I got Ethiopian parents that cook for me Ethiopian dishes. Went to Ethiopian weddings, church. A lot of Ethiopian influence, right, in my childhood, and it's just like, I'm not saying it tastes exactly like Ethiopian food, because it's different, but at the same time, it brings me like comfort the way Ethiopian food brings me comfort. Like it's really good, really good. Albania, like, ooh. Please send me more dishes, Albania, because I plan on coming back and reviewing more Albanian dishes in the future. Oh. Thank you again for watching Fassil Eats the World. This has been the Albania episode. I definitely want to revisit this country. Definitely want to cook more food from it. But Albania, you guys making some good food, good music. Definitely 2 thumbs up. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and then leave a comment. Let me know what you learned. Let me know if there's things I did wrong, like maybe the color was off. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what I did wrong. Let me know what I did right. And see you next time.